Welcome back. We've just been shopping a little bit. We got 5 buckets of various oils and fluids. They're almost full, all of them. This one is coolant, and the other ones are different grades of slideway oil. I paid the equivalent of $2 for it, so I think it's alright, isn't it? We checked what it is, but I had a quick look into it before I picked it up, and everything looks fresh, so it's not rubbish or old engine oil or something like that. Yeah, it was an eBay bargain. I think no one had the confidence to bid on it. Anyway, let's look at it and see what we've got here. Looks like coolant. Maybe it's thinned already. We'll check it out. That's the type of it. Welcome back. Bargain time again. Unfortunately, not really a bargain. These are S2. No, it's supposed to be S2 tool holders. These two are fine. Get to the other side. These two are fine. They fit. But this one does not. You can see, I think it's an S2. There is a, let's say, a millimeter or something like that recess, and that's exactly what's missing. These two are the same. I think they're shop made. That's what they look like. Same here. You can see there is about a millimeter, and that's exactly what's missing. I can't fit them, so we're gonna mill that out, and then it should theoretically fit. They're okay. These two are fine, but we need to work on the nuts and bolts here. These are moving, these are not. They move. Yeah, he was not super cheap, but he was cheap for 5 pieces. I paid about $120 for it in total, the equivalent. $130 actually. Yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do. I probably need to make some of these bolts here, because the Allen bolts are okay, but you need a different. Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because once the tool is in, that's the reason I bought it, because I had no spare. The 4 I had were actually occupied by different tools. So that's going to be another job in the middle somewhere. We're going to mill that out. I found a milling cutter which actually fits. It fits here. Or it fits to this one. Goes in here. So we just take that recess out. With this one I don't know. We need to check. This is probably hard. Looks like. We need to do a file test on that. If that's the case, we need to find a way to grind that out. Anyway, not all bargains are bargains. This needs a bit of work. Someone welded it up here. I don't know why. Look. Someone welded it and milled it flat. I don't know. It doesn't matter as long as it fits as a tool holder. I'm fine. We just need to make these bolts moving here. Alright. That's it from that. We'll come back when we do it. So we're just milling that slot out. Nice and slow, because it's not soft, that material. I think it's a homemade powder. It's not extremely hard, but yeah, it's tough material. We'll see. We did the other side already, so that's now the right size. I just need to watch and I don't actually cut in my table here. I can't go fully down. I thought I'm gonna get into the slot here, but I'm not. So we restart that for the other one. We'll see. We'll try that, and once this one is done, we'll do the other one. That black one here is probably harder. That's a commercial one, that's a shop-made one. We're almost there. So we milled it down. There's a little bit remaining at the bottom, but it doesn't matter because the pin doesn't go that far. So let's take it out and try it on the lathe if it fits. Looks like the plan worked out. It fits, and can clamp it. So I need to put the hardware back in. If we compare it to another one, this corner seems to be a little bit thicker, but it clamps. Probably not good for heavy cuts, but yeah, it's alright. Now someone welded it up, probably for that reason. Anyway, if you compare that, there is more material here. It's different. Anyway, works, and it doesn't fall down. It's good because the pintle is actually here, so I can put it in even if it doesn't catch the height adjuster. It doesn't fall down. It's a good one because it depends on where you are here. It could fall down. I had that before if you're at the corner. Alright, let's do the next one. We also need to machine the ends of the bolt a bit smaller because they're just straight ends, and yeah, it's a bit of a problem. These ones are good, but these don't have any flats, so I had a bit of a hard time to get them out. Anyway, let's do the next one. Just notice this is a fair bit higher than the other one, which is good for bigger tools. So we're just about touching, and then we just wind it down and see what it does. Maybe need to adjust a little bit. Oh, we'll see it. Let's fire up the machine here. Not touching. Oil. And just crank it up. And we could go a little bit further to the other side. Let's do that. Not really spectacular, it's just running. It's an HSS cutter, so we're gonna go slow. It seems it's cutting nicely. It's only probably 2 millimeters, so not really stressing for the cutter. We'll see. That's the whole trick. I was just lucky finding the right cutter. It's good to me. We got clearance to the front, because you don't really want to take anything from the front off, because that's basically the clamping. So at the back it doesn't really matter, but we don't want to weaken the whole thing. So just let it run. I could probably feed a bit faster, but honestly, do I want that? Maybe not. Because I don't want to kill that cutter. That's the only one I have. Alright, I need to watch that on the back. We'll come back when we're done. So just doing the other side. Left hand side looks good. And again, nice and easy. It's a bit too slow for the cutter, but yeah, I don't want to destroy anything here. When you feed in, you can feel it's really hard, and the stick out is quite long, so we're not going to destroy anything. Alright, let's wait until it's done. So, second one done, looks good. Let's check it if it fits, and then we're going to do this one. I think I do a file test first, just to make sure it's not super hard. Well, it fits, and here you can see it's a lot beefier at the bottom. That's the reason why it was higher. The top is the same, but the bottom is higher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're shop made. Let's check the other one. So that's a bit harder, but I can file it. I'll see what happens here. Too far away here. Cramp my hand a little bit. It doesn't need much actually. Oh yeah, that's a fair bit harder than the other stuff. Not nice. Takes a very long time to cut actually, so see if it cuts at all. I think we're grinding the cutter. I can't see any cut. Yeah, that's not gonna work, so we need to grind that somehow. I thought I could file the corner, but it doesn't. It's not working. I didn't kill the cutter. Feet are still okay, but it's not cutting at all. I cannot see anything here. Yeah, it's not even touched. Well, so it's hardened. Okay, so we need to grind that somehow. I need to think about it. It's the last one. At least I got 4 out of 5 which are usable. Okay. Shit happens. Let's see if that was cutting on the other side, but yeah. He was touching the corner a little bit, but it's not really cutting. It's so hard. Yeah, if I carry on, it grinds my cutter down. That's what it does. Yeah, I could anneal it, and I'll grind it somehow. I'll find a way of grinding that on the grinder. I'm not too bothered at the moment, or I just sell it. I don't know. All right, let's do the bolts on the other 4. Oh, it's actually only of these 2. The bolts are really flat here, so just machine that down a little bit to get a pintle at the bottom, and that's gonna be it. So first one done. It's just a little bit. Basically, just remove the thread, and then it screws in easily. Goes in quite nicely now, because before I had a hard time to get it out because it was flat. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's do the other ones. Let's do the other ones. So we just basically just cut the thread off and made it a bit round. Alright, I think that insert is already dead, so anyway, let's carry on there. Well, it fits. I think the diameter of this round is a little bit too much, because it should carry it further in. Yeah, it's okay. Could it be worse? It's alright, I think. I think I take a tad off, because if you look at an original one, the diameter is smaller. So we might need to make that a bit smaller. I'll probably try one of these and see what it does. That's an idea. Let's try one of the other adjusters and see how it fits. Yeah, that's too small. I don't know. I think maybe they're S2, because I cannot go far enough. So that's the fake one with an original adjuster, so that needs to be a little bit thicker. Yeah, apparently I got metric and imperial ones because they not all fitting at the same place. So this is metric, and my other one I just tried was an imperial one. It's a pain. Okay, let's put that back into the other one. So I just tried this one, and apparently this one is an imperial one. I know it's dark here, because I got the cover on the machine, so can't get in here. Yeah, so if you look at the diameter here and look at that, it's much less. So yeah. Anyway, it works with the one which came with it. It's usable, and that's all we need. We got 4 tool holders which are usable. The 5th one is so hard I can't mill it. Anyway, that's it from this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Until next time.